Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this week's May I Scraplift You, which I am combining with this month's Scrap 5 challenge. So of course every Saturday we get together, some of my scrappy friends and I, for the May I Scraplift You series. And then don't forget, in May we are going to have a full month of scrap lifting every single day. So 31 videos for you in May. And then, of course, on the second Saturday of the month, I play along with the Scrap 5 challenge. So for my scrap lift today, you can see the lovely layout up here in the corner. I'm scrap lifting the lovely Alex from Pink Crafty Mama here on YouTube and over on Instagram. And Alex, of course, is part of our squad, part of the May I Scraplift You squad. And I've had this layout on my desk waiting to scrap lift it for quite a while, and it fits perfectly with the Scrap 5 challenge. So the Scrap 5 challenge this month is cardstock background, border punches or strips, or so I got a couple of border punches out, my scalloped border punch and then this fun border punch, and I did that. And then I have a bunch of strips here that could be border strips that are bits of scraps, and some newer bits that are on my desk because, of course, another item is use something new. So I'm using quite a bit of the Cocoa Vanilla No Limits collection here. Inking the edges, which I've done around my cardstock so far, and sequins. And I've got these gorgeous, these are some of the new releases from April, Wide Open Space, which really goes beautifully with the Cocoa Vanilla No Limits collection. So I used one of my Bella Boulevard besties, and I gutted it, of course, so that I could use it some more. Cut down some white cardstock here to 11.5 by 11.5. I distressed my edges and inked them. Now, Alex did not do that on her layout, but because I'm using white cardstock, I wanted to have a little bit more of a pop because Alex has a gorgeous wood grain type craft background to her layout. So I've got, look at this gorgeous little photo. This is my little Chopin when he was just a little baby kitten. I think he wasn't even, he was still with his mom at that point. I think I got him maybe about 2 or 3 weeks after this. This was a photo telling me how he was doing because his mom was rescued by one of my good friends, and she immediately put this little guy, decided this little guy had to come home to me. And almost 15 years later, 15 years in July, we will have been together. Oh, look at that little face. So I'm going to use that photo. And so I have all of these fun strips that I want to use down here the way the lovely Alex has done. Now you see, I'm going to need to cut some of these a little bit because I don't want all of them quite as long as maybe they are. Then let me see, pop this maybe under here kind of thing. Or this might go just sort of like here. Except I need to put it over on this side. That might do something like that. Then we can use, ooh, I think I might like this lovely, just a little bit under here, perhaps. Would I do something like that? I've got a nice, wait, I'm missing some. I had a wider strip of this. What did I do with it? What did I do with it? Anyway, you get the idea. I'm going to sort of go down the way Alex has done. Now, I might get a couple more border punches out here. We'll see, but I'm going to get that down the way Alex has in her. Oh, there you go. See, I knew I had a whole bunch more. So there you go. So this, I think I love these stars. I think I want to put the stars here. What do you think? That is what I think I'm going to do here. There we go. And I'll put this under. There we go. Kind of thing there. And then maybe just this sort of more blue, the orangey, then bring this back in kind of thing. I think I'm sort of liking where this is going. This underneath, kind of thing that way. I'm doing it all crooked right now, and then maybe this on top. So there you go. So you get the idea. I'm going to bring this all the way down the way Alex has done. I'm going to bring it in a little bit and cut some of these a little bit shorter. Now, Alex has done some stitching and distressing and inking of all of them. I'm not sure that I'm going to do stitching on this one. We'll have to see. So far, my idea is not really to do some stitching. I think I might do a few more border punches, might do a little bit of distressing of some, but not all of these lovely strips, because I love all of the colors and the punch. I might do a little bit of inking, a little bit of distressing on some of them, but not all of them. Then you see I have this gorgeous lime green, which I think I want to bring in as well, although it might be a little too bright, but I think I might want to bring it in. I want a pop of this lovely bright yellow that's in there with these stars. And then I think I might mat my photo. I think I might mat my photo in this lovely, in part of the background here that I gutted. I think I might do that and pop it up on foam. And then you see I have some fun cut aparts here that I think I'm going to use. You see Alex has, I'm going to get the photo is going to probably go somewhere over here like she has. And then I have some fun printables here. These are gorgeous printables from Inky Quill. I'm a Patreon. I'm a patron over on her Patreon channel. So we get gorgeous set of printables. This is just 2 sheets of, I don't know, I can't even count. I think we get sometimes up to like 20 a month. They are absolutely gorgeous. So I think I might do some fussy cutting, definitely, of the hearts here to get a fun embellishment cluster here. Some of these lovely Nicole Jones 911 stars. And I might also use this one. I do love the ones that come in the Cocoa Vanilla. So I might do a little bit of fussy cutting of that to get my little cluster here. My title down here, she has just plain cute. So I might even copy and go along with something like that, even Scraplift the title. So let me go and get all of this down, my friends, do a little bit more inking and maybe a little bit more distressing, and I will come back and we will finish this together. See you soon. All right, so my friends, I've got all the papers glued down, all of these lovely strips, using some here, the border strips, my scallop border punch, scraps that were on my desk, pieces of the A5 from No Limits, and I love the bright and colorful background here. Now, I've mounted my photo on a very thin frame of the background paper that I used here that I had gutted. Then this gorgeous orangey red corally paper, almost a tomato red actually. And then just a piece of 6x8 that I had on my desk that was closer to a navy so that it could all pop out a little bit. And I have the photo. Now, the question where I'm questioning myself is, do I pop the photo like this? Or my original idea was to have it down a little bit further down here. And I think I like that. Now, this then creates maybe a bit of a gap that might bother me, although I have one down here as well, and I did that on purpose so that this would not look like a very awkward space. So I think, because the other thing, of course, where the photo, but I didn't think of that, would be really cute down here, but I didn't think of that. And it would be even a better placement for the photo with the way Chopin is looking. But we're going to go back up here, and I'm not going to put it all the way up to the top, and I'm going to just put it slightly over a little bit. So let's get that down. There we go. And so far, I am just loving this. Thank you, Alex, for the lovely, lovely inspiration. Oop, let me do that right correctly now. Over a bit, because I don't want it to be lined up with that top piece there, because then it would look like an awkward gap. So let me move it over here, but not too far over either, with just a slight angle. There we go. All right, so we have that. Now, I've selected some gorgeous flare pieces in all of the bright colors. I fussy cut some of those gorgeous inky quill printables that I showed you just a little bit ago. Here's a lovely Nicole Jones 911 printable. So I have the, now you see this might be, now that might be cute. What if we sort of did this kind of thing to bridge that gap? Now I kind of like that, and then pop there, look at that, and then pop a flare there. I like that. I do think I like that, because the other thing I was thinking of is I found this as I was looking through my stash to find the alphas that I wanted to use. I had this lovely from Lemon Twist pop up, and there's this squeezable here, and I think I want to use that. And then the other thing I thought is maybe I could pop this in there, but I'm not sure that it's the kind of layout that, you know what, it would kind of be cute. I think it might actually be cute. Isn't that odd? I think it might actually be cute. All right, let's put it back here while I work on this, because I think I'm going to bring that down just a little bit. So let me just take a little bit off of this down here. I forgot to bring my scissors, so we'll just do it this way. And a little bit off of this down here. And then let's pop that here. Yeah, let's bring it down even a little bit more. There we go. Then we'll bring this down. And you see now that sort of bridges that gap. There we go. And let's pop the flare right there. Oh, and now you see I need to bring this up a little bit and bring this over just a touch. Okay, not too much. There we go. Bring that over, and there we go. Bring this down. There we go. That, I think, is a little bit better. And then I can pop the flare. Let's just, because, no, that would be too yellow and yellow. The green will go somewhere else. No, now unless I went more with the orange. No, then that, I mean, blends in too much. I think I like that one. I do think I like that one. And we'll put it there. So let's pop that up on foam. And we will have that done. And I think my title, I want it to be just The Cutest, because he definitely is. And he actually still is, my little guy. Still is actually so, so cute. So let's still leave that over there, because then I thought I might want to put some hearts here, popped up on foam here, and then I could put the cutest here, and I do think I like that. Now, to maybe just make it stand out a bit, maybe I should ink a little bit. I brought 2 inks, because the ink I used here and on the background and on a few of the strips is the Tempting Turquoise from Stampin' Up. So I think I'm going to do, let's just do the hearts, the bluish hearts in that color. And get that. So I think it might help just stand out a little bit. Plus we'll pop them up on foam. I'll do this one. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it, but let's just do it since we have the ink out. And then I am going to just do maybe a couple of these stars that I'm going to ink up as well. So as I mentioned to you, this summer, Chopin will be 15. And actually, he was born on July 31st. And as I mentioned, it was his mom that was rescued. She gave birth under the porch at one of my friend's places. And as soon as she saw this one, he was the only gray one of the litter. And as soon as she saw him, she knew he had to come to me. And he came to me on my 50th birthday. So he will be 15 this year, and I will be 65. So we are getting on just a little bit, the two of us. But you know, he is just he still is quite playful. I mean, there are a few things he can't, you know, some things which are good, because he can't get up onto the bathroom counter. He used to love getting up onto the bathroom counter while I was in the shower and just sort of waiting for me to get out of the shower so I could put the water in the sink for him, because he likes drinking every once in a while from the water in the sink. So he can't quite get, but then mind you, he will meow and meow and meow until I pick him up every once in a while as well. So while we're still chattering and I'm still nattering along here, now I took out also Calypso Coral, and I'm going to ink these beautiful orangey, yellowy, corally, pinky ones, the stars and the hearts, with that ink. So that will take care of all of the inking for the Scrap 5 as well. And we'll get that down. And then the only thing we will have to do is come in with some finishing touches of sequins to get all of the Scrap 5 challenge done, as well as the May I Scraplift You for today. So there we go. All right, my friends. So, oh my goodness me. Telling you, at least I didn't make you watch me glue all the strips down. So you've watched a little bit of inking. So I think I would like this to be sort of like here, because I would like to see his paw, and I don't want sort of an awkward space there, if that makes sense. So do that here. And then we will use a strip here and sort of pop that there. that so we can get that on there. And I think I'll put maybe one more bit here on this side so that for sure it's not dipping. There we go. So let's get that done. So yeah, you see, I think I like it like that. That popped up, and then we will pop this one next to it. Yeah, I do kind of like that. Do I pop it up like that and then maybe, oh, maybe a star. Look, I think that would be kind of cute just to pop that there maybe, or one of these. I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm going to pop that up for sure. So let's get some. Let's get this popped up there. There we go. And shall I pop that here maybe? I think so. And we'll get that there. There we go. We have that there. Now, do we put another heart? I don't think so. And maybe one of these stars or a couple of the stars. Would we do something like that to finish off the cluster? I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. So let's get that squeezable on here because I do want that because he certainly is. So let me just pop that right over here. No, because now you see, I don't want that gap. So how about, do I want it there? Or here, sort of maybe like that. Oh, there we go. There, I kind of like that. And you definitely still see his paw. So, squeezable. And then I want the cutest. Now, I have a few alphas out here for that. Am I still properly in frame, my friends? Yes, all right. So, I first thought I might want to use these from Chanel, and well, they are, yeah, you know what? I think they might work. I think they might work because then I thought maybe I would use these. But now you see that I look at it, I don't find that they stand out enough. And these are quite big. And they don't stand out. Okay, so now you see, at first I thought the Chanel, and then I figured, well, I'll bring them over anyway, but just to show sort of my thought process, thinking I was going to use these. And now you see that now that I've got some of these bits and pieces down, I've gone back to wanting to use these. So I'm going to get cutest down here. And so it might not be the cutest. It might just be cutest. Cutest fella, cutest. We'll see. I think I'm just going to do cutest and then we'll see. Yeah, see? Let's pop that up here just a little bit more. There we go. Cutest. Now, do I have an actual E anywhere? I don't, so we'll use it, which I obviously had ready, I guess, for something else. Another T. and a C. So cutest. There we go. Now, I don't know that I need anything else. I'm thinking maybe boy, but do I need a cutest boy? I mean, yeah, no, you see, I don't think I need it. So I think cutest is just perfect. So we are going to leave that there, cutest. There we go. We are really, really getting towards the end now. Wait a minute. I forgot. I pop this down here, and then remember I was thinking, do I want to add this? But I think now that I've got some of these. Oh, what do I do here? What did I do? What did I do? I popped that on top for some reason. Yeah, now you see now it really does not go with this. So let's forget that idea. Let's forget that idea. And then you see here now, I don't think that I actually need much, but I think I'll pop maybe a star here. And then a smaller one here. Shall we do something like that? Or do we even need that? I'm not sure. I kind of like this, sort of the way it is. And now I'm thinking, would I maybe just pop a heart there with... Oh, well, I just sort of like pop one here, maybe. Oh, there, look, we could just pop that. No, I don't like that. Maybe pop one there together with this small one here. No, I don't think we actually need anything, do we? No, you see, but this sort of bothers me a little bit. So let's maybe, there. Okay, let's pop a star. Yeah, I like that. Let's pop it up. Let's pop a star up there. Because I want something, because that little space is bothering me, but the hearts sort of weren't doing it for me. So let's pop this, and then maybe... Yeah, because I do sort of like that. Bring it here so we are. There we go. And then perhaps maybe one more sort of here. Like that. And that will go under. So we're doing hearts and stars. And I have absolutely no trouble mixing those up. There we go. There we go. We'll put that there. And then you see I might get some sequins there. Now, you see in the end down here, I don't really think it needs much more. So I think I'm just going to maybe, let's look and see if we can pop another flare down here. And I think that might be all that is needed, and then we're going to do the sequins, and that might do it. So I might put a flare here. I think we'll go back into the reds. There you go. So pop a flare there, and how about one here? I definitely like that one there. And then let's maybe pop just one more. Sort of down here like this maybe, but bring it in a little bit, not too much, and then we can get some sequins there. That, I kind of like that. I think that is what we're going to do. All right, my friend, let me glue those down. Let me get the sequins, and I will come back and show you the final page back in a second. And there we have it, my friends. So if you recall when I was doing the unboxing of the gorgeous No Limits collection. I got this Call Me Crafty beautiful sequin mix from Spiegel Mom Scraps. It's one of the very current ones, and I thought it went beautifully, and it does. But then, so I had it out for this page, but when I got all of these bright sort of blues and corally reds, and it didn't fit as much. This is more of a teal. This is more of a magenta. There's a lot more pink in this than there is sort of the corally red. So I went into my stash and I got the Ferngully, which is, I think, December. It's part of the December release, and it's still very, very current. And the beautiful turquoise in there matches perfectly. And then I went in to my stash and got a much older mix that I've used quite a bit of already, the Country Christmas, for this gorgeous red. And those are the sequins, therefore, that I dotted around. So in the end, I love this. So may I scrap lift you, Alex? I did. Thank you so much, my lovely friend, for the awesome and gorgeous inspiration. I hope I did you proud. I didn't do quite a bit, no stitching on this one, but I do love the bright, bold colors. I think that is gorgeous. I got all of the Scrap 5 items on for today. So cardstock background, inking the edges, sequins, something new, which is my No Limits, and then border punches or border strips, so which is what the majority of this layout is made of. So make sure you pop on down below, my friends. All of the May I Scraplift You squad will be linked down below, as will all of my lovely friends playing along with the Scrap 5 this month. And I will see you back here next week with another Scrap Lift, and next month with another Scrap 5. Thanks so, so much for being here. Isn't he the cutest? Thanks so much for being here, my friends. Thank you so much for all of your support, your encouragement, all your lovely comments. I love, love, love reading them all. And I love how we have some conversations with some of you. There are some of you that comment on every single video. That is just, I feel so lucky and blessed and honored. So thank you again. And I'll see you back here very, very soon. Bye for now, friends.